Hello, my name's Elizabeth Bearman. I teach English at BKC International House, Moscow, and I mostly prepare students for exams, as well as being a speaking examiner for Cambridge and IELTS. And I'd like to give you some tips about how to prepare for exams if you're thinking of doing one. First of all, be realistic about what you can do in the time. Make sure you know what sort of level is expected and be realistic about how long it will take you to prepare for that level. Secondly, get to know the exam, get to know what's in it, what you're expected to do, what's expected of you in speaking and writing, look at model answers and so on. Thirdly, be realistic about what you can do on your own. There is a lot, in fact, and what you need a teacher for. A teacher can give you valuable feedback on improving your writing and your speaking, for example, can help you with any language points that you have difficulty with. And most of all, a teacher, and especially a group that you might work with, can give you motivation that will help you prepare effectively. The next point is be realistic about how much you can do. Set aside enough time every week for studying, as well as the time you need to go for your lessons. And then think about the following points. Practice, practice, practice with listening. Listen to the radio, watch films, although radio is better because it helps you to focus on what you're hearing. Build your vocabulary especially. You can never know too many words for any type of exam, and if it's a specialist area, make sure you study the sort of vocabulary needed, like if it's a legal exam or a financial or business exam, get to know the kind of vocabulary you need for those areas. Practice reading as well, not only for building your vocabulary, but most exams have a reading skills section, so try and practice the kind of reading that you might do in the exam, so magazine or newspaper articles are particularly useful. And then see if you can get some contact with native speakers. That's a wonderful way to prepare for an exam. There's lots of contact that you can have online, for example. Try to meet people locally if you can. And just talk, and don't be afraid of making mistakes. Obviously for an exam you're going to have to improve your grammar, or at least make sure that your grammar is reasonably accurate, but it's not the only thing you need to worry about, so practice fluency as well. And finally, yes, that grammar question, work on your grammar, so that you know that when people talk to you, they can understand you. Most exams are about how easy it is for you to understand native speakers, and how easy it is for native speakers and other speakers of English to understand you. Communication is what language is all about, and communication is what most exams are all about. So, as well as preparing with textbooks and preparing with a teacher, with other students, practice communicating as much as you possibly can. And finally, you're going to do far better with any kind of exam preparation if you enjoy yourself. So find a way to do all of this in a way that you find enjoyable, and focus on your goals. If you focus on your goals, then that will help you keep motivated. But again, I can't say it too many times, make sure that your goals are realistic. That's about all I have to say on the subject of exams, so I would also like to finish by saying enjoy your studies and good luck.